Hey guys, Sulimus here, and today we're reviewing Best Player 1 from BTK, their jungler's gameplay here. Best Player 1, one of the most slept on members of BTK. You know, he's kind of reserved, kind of quiet. I met him in person. He's an awesome guy. But what I like about Best Player 1 here is he's a grinder. You always see him streaming. He's always on the top of the leaderboard, so he's going to be a great player to go ahead and learn from. And that's why today we're going to be reading one of his matches here. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of homework, guys. I'm familiar with him now in the HOK scene. I did not know my boy Best Player 1 was, he got that name for a good reason. Look at his achievements in MLBB. First, second, first, second, first, second. This is a really, really great, tournament like placement sheet. Even the strongest pros, it's not all first like this, Usually you have like one or two first, followed by a bunch of second, third placements. This is 4 firsts, 3 seconds. This is an amazing set of achievements here from Best Player 1. So he's obviously a very seasoned MOBA player and a strong MLBB player before all the drama hit and he moved over to HOK. I also watched his show match. This is him right here in Saudi Arabia, where he played a show match against WeTrend, and then he dominated them with the Ogren. So I thought today it would be fun to go ahead and watch one of his Ogren games here in peak tournament. This is what I mean by him being a top player, guys. Right? He's grinding, man. 1900 peak, number 49 in North America. Super high rating here. He's going to show you guys how to go ahead and carry. Let's go ahead and review this game. Ogren, I would say, is one of his signature picks here. As you can see, he's 59% win rate, 150 matches. Some of y'all might be like, I have higher than a 59% win rate, right? But guess what? He's playing against the best players in the world, basically. He's at peak 49. He's not 60% win rate versus, Diamonds, Masters, Grand Masters. He's 59% win rate versus some of the best players in the world. Here we go. We're getting the game here. Look at all these flashy, flary, borders here when you get high up into the peak. But yeah, I met my man Carlos here in Saudi Arabia, and he's a very chill guy. He seems like one of those more try-hard players, right? That focuses on the game more. Even his streams, as you can see, no face cam, just really his mic. And I wanted to make a video on him in particular and not some of the other BTK members. I made a video on Hoon already, but he hasn't been making HOK videos yet, right? We see Fried Chicken produce like semi-daily, if not daily content on HOK. Best Player has not made videos yet. He's been live streaming, but no actual video content yet. So I thought this would be a good way to go ahead and go over that. I'm going to turn on a bit of the audio here. Maybe you can hear a little bit of him talking. I know there's going to be some copyrighted music though, so I might have to drop it really, really low. But yeah, starting off here, we see he goes ahead and clears starting red, which is interesting. Usually in peak, I like pinging my team to go guard my buff, but he's at a rating where people probably just know to do that. He does not need a ping. He does a pretty standard clear here. And hopefully I don't get copyrighted, because this seems like kind of copyrighted music here. Maybe we'll have to dumb it down really, really low for the video here. But here you go. He clears up. He goes the Giant's Grip here. And then look at his clear. So definitely very seasoned with Ogren here. Knows how to clear and move throughout the jungle for optimal speed. He uses that skill 1 to go through the wall, get into lane here. Looking like he's getting ready to either tax the lane or just get the teleport here. Yep, he's just going to get the teleport and go rotate around. Sunset comes in. Does he make an engagement on that? Does not quite do it. Oh. Stays in the bush. Looks like he wants to push the wave with Byron here. So he gets himself a lot of farm, and that's important for Ogren. This is like a carry bruiser tank, right? You need to have all that farm. So he takes all that farm top, and then look at this. His mid gives him all this farm here. Now, this is a type of gameplay you're only going to really see in higher level gameplay. People knowing to funnel you farm. But let's see what happens here. Level 5 Ogren, super, super strong. Gets the skill 1 through the wall. Skill 2 on 2, maybe. Does not quite connect here. Conductor of Souls comes out, and boom, executes coming out just like that. Catches the enemy mid on a roam here, out of position, and there's another kill here. 2 kills right there. And he's making it look easy, man. Ogren, one of the hardest parts of Ogren is getting it picked in the first place and not banned. He got the Ogren here, and he drops the 2-0 immediately. So far, nothing he's doing, I'd say, is too flashy, and that's important, Like, he knows the fundamentals. In all MOBAs, why he's able to transition from MLBB to this game here and do so well is because MOBAs are about fundamentals. His fundamentals are extremely strong. Look at this. His clears are really solid. He knows his timers. He knows when to gank and when to farm. And those, that rhythm is kind of the same for every MOBA, really, right? Maybe it's a little bit different, but it's definitely something you can go ahead and pick up. He's building into the Blazing Cape, it looks like here. He has the Energy Core on. Let's see if he actually ends up finishing it. A lot of Ogrins don't actually finish it, and they build into something else. But you see, he's moving throughout the shop really fast. This is full speed right here, man. So it's kind of hard to tell. It looks like he is finishing the Blazing Cape here because I saw him pick up 2 pieces of armor here. Yep, and he just confirmed that he's finishing it up there. He eats another wave mid. So what we're learning from this gameplay so far is that he is getting himself a lot of farm mid. Lower level mid laners might not understand this, but on Ogryn, you need a lot of farm to get going to carry the game. So he's confident that he can carry the game, so he eats a lot of farm. He ate a top wave. He ate 2 mid waves here. And when you want to do a gameplay like this, you got to have the skills to back it up, man. Because if you eat the 2 mid waves and your top wave and you don't perform, your mid laner's behind, your clash laner's a little bit behind, and you know you're gonna lose the game probably, right? But here we go. He gets a little bit caught here. He's in the middle of 3. Conductor Souls dropped onto 2. Beautiful. They are really scared of him here. Looks like here he gets a lot of damage off. He kind of backs up. Did we get a kill come out here? I'm surprised no kills went down here because he's dropped a pretty good Conductor Souls. Critical team fight tank. Who went down there? You got 81%, but did Sunsea die there? Actually, I guess Sunsea died to Yi Jing maybe. But look at this. Every time the farm is up, he goes ahead and farms it. Super important. I see a lot of junglers over gank when you should be farming. Farm is guaranteed value, you know? 83 gold from that camp there. A kill only gives you 200 gold, right? And it's not guaranteed. A lot of times you can gank and it does not result in a kill. Here we go. 4 minutes and 27 seconds. He's on the Tyrant here. It looks like he's opting to finish Giant's Grip second, which is usually ill-advised, but he's farming quick enough where he might be able to get it stacked up.
Like he knows what he's doing.
Once again, he goes on to the Yi Jing here. Not the Yi Jing, on the Hanshin here. But he gets another wave mid. You see, the Yi Jing is constantly roaming around and giving the Ogryn the farm here. So pretty good of the mid laner to know how to do that. Understands that, you know, Ogryn is one of the junglers that requires a lot of farm. And then he rotates around a lot and makes sure to leave a lot of farm for him. But even if you do not have a mid laner that goes ahead and does this at the very high ranks, at the lower ranks, you guys have played against Ogryn before. This is one of the strongest carries in the game here. His team is not necessarily doing too well. He's 2-0-1, and he has 100% team fighting on his team, but his team is actually down kills here, which is not good. Goes up and cleans this up here. Nice. Ends up last hitting that. His farming is beautiful right now, I'd say. He easily has the most gold in the game right now here. They're actually up in gold here. But look at this. He's making sure last hit everything. Conductor Souls drops on the 2 here. Let's see what happens. There's no way they're able to fight him. He's so incredibly strong here. He has the Blazing Cape finished already. He finished the Giant's Grip as well too, but he's farming so efficiently. You see here at 5 minutes 4 seconds, he already has 22 camps stacked up on his Giant's Grip, which is amazing here.
Holy shit. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked.
He's complaining a little bit about his team losing here, but I would too, man, because he's 100% team fighting and his team is down 2 kills. He's going to Eye of the Phoenix, which I really like building on Ogryn. Some Ogryns go to Blood Rage first. I prefer the Eye of the Phoenix early if the enemy team has a little bit of magic damage, because that healing is so valuable. Usually I go Eye of the Phoenix before I even finish Blazing Cape, but he actually opted to finish Blazing Cape into finishing the Giant's Grip, and then he's going to go ahead and go 3rd item Eye of the Phoenix, which might be something I need to adopt here. Here we go, he's finishing up his farm. I personally prefer to go to Giant's Grip when I like guarantee have enough stacks already. But this is okay too. He's basically stacked up at 6 minutes here with the Giant's Grip, 24 stacks. He's eating another mid wave here. They're trying to invade his blue. He's actually up a level on the Hanshin, which is impressive because Hanshin farms so rapidly. Flowborn Mage is messing with him here. Yep, that magic resist is gonna come in handy. So far, his team is doing really, really poorly, so he's going to need to actually pop off to carry this game here. But his farm is good. He's doing a good job of not letting his jungle really get stolen, even though his team is losing, because he's able to go to his camps the second they spawn and clear them out. Even if your team's losing, if you're at your camps the second they spawn and clear them, it's really hard for people to go ahead and steal from you here. He catches another wave mid here. He's getting so much farm this game, man. This might be an Ogryn 1v5 we see here. Chano and Flowborn Mage is really messing with him. He's playing his range here. Gets the skill 2 on the Sunset here. Gets it. Wow, actually commits the ultimate on the Sunset there. Level 12 here. Max rank ultimate here. Gets another skill 2 on Flowborn Mage. He's so quick with that skill 1 on. This might be it here for Flowborn Mage. Flowborn Mage gets cut down here. Skill 1's away. Yeah, he's incredibly quick. Eye of the Phoenix coming out. And this is probably like oh, maybe after your Blood Rage, but this is really, really strong. This is where Ogren starts outscaling every jungler in the game almost. When you're at 3 items, Blazing Cape, Eye of the Phoenix, Giant's Grip is going to be absolutely insane. He is solo carrying the team right now. 100% team fighting so far. Extremely impressive performance so far. In top peak, by the way, this is, guys, okay? This is top 50 peak we're watching here. He goes ahead and clears up the boars here. Does the red, and he's so high level. I wish you would press tab so and see some of the enemy's levels and gold to see how far ahead he is, but he should be incredibly ahead. The worst thing about Blood Rage, though, I will say I love the item, is this part where you finish your Thunder, I think Thunderclap, and then you finish your Giant's Belt, and you need to pay like 900 gold to finish the item. That's the worst part of it, because it doesn't have a very linear power band. It's like boop, boop, and then you have to wait, and then you finish, and you get that power, right? Here we go. Goes ahead and gets another wave mid. Oh my god, this is so farmed up. This is so juicy. As a farm jungler myself, man, watching this is beautiful. Watching all this farm. Sunset comes in with a set sail, lands onto his mid laner. He positions back. This looks like a smite fight here, and it actually goes away to the Hanshin. Oh, this could be bad. Conductor Souls on 3 though. Huge healing. Eye of the Phoenix. Execute's coming out. Wow, he is unkillable, man. Bro, he's making it look like he's playing against bots. This is top 50. This is top 50 peak right now. I might be glazing, but like this is 1v9, guys. This is legitimately 1v9. He's making it look easy right here. It looks like he's going to maybe ominous last item here. Probably. He's 1 off being 6 itemed here. 6-0-3, almost 100% team fighting here. And his gameplay is just so smooth, man. What we can learn from this is how he maneuvers around the map, and he always gets his farm in check, right? And then when he has nothing to farm, then he looks for an opportunity to gank from there, you know? He never forces, I didn't see him force any fights that, you know, he didn't win. Every time he joined a gank, it looked like he guaranteed got a kill almost, you know? And then when he was not doing that, he was going ahead and farming up. So that's definitely a lot you guys can learn from this. Always go for the guaranteed value, right? If there's farm, get farm. And then go for ganks only when it looks really, really opportune. Sunset coming in with another set sail here. Interesting enough, he's not really... I don't see him get too many of those river runes. I don't think I've seen him even get one of them. Like, there's one on the map right now. He's kind of ignoring it. I would personally run and grab for that. But he's so rich, he maybe save it for a teammate here. Grab that river rune, man. Get yourself some gold, bro. Get yourself some gold. He's like, oh, there you go, there you go. He kind of doesn't really care about those, huh? Maybe they're too new. But here we go. Another fight comes on. Might be another smite fight coming out. He doesn't want it, though. He does not want a smite fight. They lost the last one here. He gets the skill one through the wall. Oh, Blood Rage comes on here. So much healing coming out. Oh, he might go down here. He might go down here. No, dude, he's so clutch with the Ogren here. 7-0-4. Single-handedly carrying this game. Wow, okay, I picked a good game here to go ahead and review. I just basically picked his most recent Ogren game here. This is from 1 day ago, and this is a good game. If he loses this game, it will be a tragedy, guys, okay? If he loses the game, he might get an SS and not even... Well, in peak, you still lose points. But if it was normal ranked, if you get SS, you actually gain points here. But now, he does not want a smite fight here, as you can see. He goes ahead and kills the enemies before he goes for the Tyrant here. He understands that the enemy... He respects the enemy Hanshin. Notices he's pretty good at smiting here, so he goes for the fight first. Ominous comes up. He is officially 6 items at 11 minutes 30 seconds. So now he should start positioning to get a Sanctuary on now. Pushes away both these Vanguards here, which is important. A little mechanic people probably don't know about Ogren is that skill 2, that swipe move, does have a little bit of crowd control. So he's able to swipe them off of the tower there and prevent a little bit of tower damage. Here we go. Skill 1's in. Oh my god. Beautiful skill 2 on 3. This might be GG right here. Conductor Souls coming. He's so fast, man. I think another thing here that I can incorporate in my own Ogren gameplay is how he uses the skill 1. He sets the path on a perfect path into the enemy team. That's why he's so quick. Hanshin looks like he's stealing a high ground. It actually ends up stealing a high ground. Yeah, his team's not doing a good job of holding here. That's a little bit disappointing. I would be tilted if I was him right there because it's like, bro, I'm in the fights carrying the fight so hard and y'all can't even hold a high ground tower right there, you know? Here we go, 9-0-5 now. He's constantly fighting. His damage is starting to fall off a little bit now, as you can see, because he is going full tank, Ogren. So he does not have as much damage as he does have in the mid game here, but here we go. He's just unkillable, dude. It doesn't matter. Look at him. He's unkillable. His damage is not high, but it's really consistent as you can see here. Definitely enough to kill squishies like a Hanshin here. Looks for another execute on the Zhongfei. Zhongfei forced the ultimate. Wow, Zhongfei almost getting executed there, actually. Oh, this is huge. He doesn't have ultimate. Oh my god, this is too juicy. This is too juicy. What the hell? I picked the craziest game to watch, guys. Not scripted, by the way. I just picked an Ogren game, and this clown is 1v9 on the Ogren right now. Holy shit, this is a good game. Oh my god. Here we go. Literal solo carry, man. Literal solo carry. Holy moly. Last time we watched Hoon have a good game, he was not able to carry. This is the most dominant SSS carry I've ever seen in peak tournament.
Bro, Jing is hard.
And he's so casual about it. He's like, yeah, you know, yeah, casually 1v9. And yeah, I would be popping off right now. I'd be like, fucking dude, I carried this team, bruh. But look how chill he is. It's just another day for him.
Single game, I'm on 60 ping. I'm on 60.
And now he's talking about ping too. How he has 60 ping every game. Literal SSS, man. SSS in 1900 peak. 121k damage. I will have to give props though to his team. The Yi Jing did a great job of giving him a lot of farm, guys. We got to give Yi Jing some credit there. Look at the enemy team. These guys are good, man. Look at the channel. 150k SS. Zhongfei S here, but it was not enough. This gap was insane. He tripled the enemy jungler's damage here. Shout out to the Yi Jing as well for giving them all that farm there. I don't really know who was doing poorly on his team. Maybe it was the Yi Jing because he gave him so much farm, but his team was definitely really behind early game. But look at that solo carry, man. Quick game here, right? Do we get to see the build here? I'm pretty sure the build was small Giant's Grip into boots, into full blazing cape, into finishing Giant's Grip, into Eye of the Phoenix, into Blood Rage, into Ominous. So that is the full build there. Last item likely to be something like sell boots for Sanctuary, you know, or sell blazing cape for Sanctuary, some stuff like that. But yeah, absolutely amazing game and performance. And like I mentioned, what we could probably learn from that is how he went ahead and made sure that he was up to date on his farm. He farmed the entire map before he went ahead and ganked. And when he did go for ganks, they were really opportune ones. He didn't force them, you know, he didn't go for crazy dives. He only ganked when the enemy was out of position. And yeah, he only took value, never really got, there were some fights that got a little bit close, but when your team is losing, you are going to have some messy fights because the enemy team is going to be fed, you're going to be fed v fed, you know, it could go either way, right? But absolutely great game from my boy Best Player 1 there. They don't call him Best Player 1 for no reason. Make sure to check out his streams. He hasn't been making too many videos lately, but tell me you guys enjoyed this type of content, guys, all right? Make sure to use the code on screen or the link in the description below to support the channel. You can also get yourself some more tokens, right? This is a link to an official HOK website where you can buy tokens, and why you can get more tokens on this site as opposed to the game is because if you're buying it on their website, they don't have to pay iOS or Android Google Play fees, so they're able to give you more tokens for the same amount of money. Make sure to check that out in the description below. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Tell me what you guys want to see next, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye, guys. Thanks for watching.